What's up? I'm Jeff Weiss. I'm not a writer. I don't think. Sometimes I am.
My name is Nocando, and I'm a battle rapper. But voyeuristically, I watch King of the Dot battles, and I rap at my phone while I'm watching the battles. So I'm not an aspire. I'm a retired battle rapper that aspires to not battle rap, but to kind of be in it, but not in it. I'm a fence sitter.
And this is Shots Fired, a podcast about hip hop and brand identity.
Oh shit, we got the ice cream truck outside. You're gonna hear this shit in my motherfucking the podcast.
Just like Montana 300 ice cream truck. Also Master P, the ice cream man. Turns out he was selling drugs.
I didn't know that you like Montana 300, bro. Or you knew
I
about
love
him.
Montana 300.
That's good.
Yeah, he's dope.
We don't have too many super rappers these days because everything is very finesse driven now. Yeah. Everything is very feel driven. Montana 300 reminds me of the days when I used to listen to Wake Up Show freestyles for Crooked Eyeburst. But here's the thing. So you think about Slaughterhouse and how that shit is just like this heavy-handed fucking raw. Like his shit has the youthful, like fast-paced shit, and it's heavy-handed. It just does. It's not a downer. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with it. Do you think a guy like that can be like a big star?
Well, I don't think that heavy-handed rap. I think heavy-handed rap is like heavy metal, like big-ass guitars. You got to find a way. You have to find a way to do what Metallica did with that. And who did a really good job of that is Eminem. Yeah. It's like basically you take this super rap and you fucking like feed it to people with like overall production, and then you give them those big records in the album. You like give them those for the fans. So
And you have a Dr. Dre cosign. It's crazy how much a cosign matters in rap still. Like I guess everywhere in life, but rap it seems especially like you don't hear it at rock bands. We're not like, oh yo, well that band was co-signed by Interpol or like whatever, like that band was co-signed by the White Stripes. Like the Von Bondies didn't take off.
Well, because I think rap is looked at like fucking wrestling and shit like that. Where like rappers,
they're in this stable.
Like rappers, like you literally motherfuckers look at like, I say Kevin Gates for instance, right? Yeah. Motherfuckers be like, man, he's gangster. You know what I'm saying? And like, there's a whole lifestyle thing to it. Which Kevin Gates hasn't been co-signed by anybody, right?
Nah, he's one of the few.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He had to be co-signed by people in Baton Rouge to get that local.
So the streets co-signed.
The streets co-signed him.
But
yeah, and he had people, like big co-signs, like Dead Game Records was his thing. And like,
okay, yeah. But so like, motherfuckers with rap, like why co-signs are so important is because you got to be in like fucking, you got to be brought into somebody's world, And the same way I got these comic book posters here, like Wolverine, right? Yeah. That character, he was basically co-signed by the Hulk. The first time that character fucking, showed up, he was like somebody that could hang with the Hulk.
Or like on TV, like a spin-off show.
A spin-off show, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Big
saying?
Sean is a spin-off show of the Kanye West extravaganza.
He's a spin-off.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Kanye has a lot of spin-offs that are identical to Kanye.
Yeah.
And Mr. Hudson.
And Mr. Hudson for sure. But that's what I think the rap thing is. Like motherfuckers, the cosign shit. Motherfuckers really need, fans need to understand that this product is verified.
Every now and then, someone like Odd Future will kind of like break free. But even they got
the Odd Future they got co-signed
by the entire media.
By the entire media at the time. Anybody who didn't co-sign them at the time, like Mos Def jumping around.
Yeah, that's true.
Like anybody who didn't co-sign them at the time looked like haters because they had the power of youth behind them.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. It's interesting. What are you listening to these days?
I can't even tell you, man. Like I can't. I'm just like I know that's my typical answer, but I'm just making records and fucking. What else am I doing?
What kind of records?
Just finishing my stuff and then writing other people's stuff. And I'm basically my shit is like surf and turf. It's like half South Central, half Venice Beach, you know. And no, not even actually Dockweiler. Half South Central, half Dockweiler. So it's like very like wavy and introspective, but at the same time, super street and fucking, a little. I've started like embrace like my battle rappy side with some of my like like lyrics. I'm finally able to bring that guy into the room.
Oh, cool.
Because I got production that really I got production from Elusive that really allows me to do that, but it doesn't sound like we were talking about the Montana from 300. Mm-hmm. It allows me to do that without sounding like I want to like I want to fit in anybody else's box of what that is. I'm just using that energy over this fucking really interesting production.
Yeah.
And I think when people do that battle rap, they're like, all right, let me get a beat that sounds like some Premier shit. Yeah. Let me get a beat that sounds like a fucking Kanye beat. Let me get a beat that's like, no, this is like the shit that people want to hear me do.
Yeah.
Over something, actually over the most low indie, the shit that you would hear while you're going to fucking low end.
Yeah.
But the best version of it.
That's cool.
You know, the least Dilla-esque.
Yeah.
You know?
Totally.
Yeah.
I haven't asked you, what did you think of the whole, it's a couple months old now, but the whole brouhaha between Max B, Waves, and Wiz Khalifa and Kanye, where Wiz Khalifa was like, no, you can't call your album Waves, that's Max B's.
Nah, Wiz Khalifa's a real one for saying that.
I talked to him about it, and he was a real one, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. As a fan, he's a real one, but I mean, politically, that was not right either.
Yeah.
You know? That politically that wasn't right. Not that politically, it just wasn't smart politically.
No.
To do that.
It blew up in his face.
It blew up in his. I mean, exactly. Like, you know, when you say, like, I feel like Kanye's a dude who's ready to go to war. He's like a little guy.
Yeah.
He's ready to go to war all the time. So if somebody
a minor grievance.
Yeah. So if somebody says something like, if I know that I have an enemy like that, you know, it's like all the little guys like Kanye, Eminem, Kendrick, all the dudes that are 5'5". You know what I'm saying?
Well, Kanye's, I don't think is that short, but yeah.
Whatever.
But, still, but he acts
he's
like
not
it.
a tall guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wiz is tall. He's like 6'4".
Yeah. So Wiz, like, he's a confident dude. So
yeah.
he's the type of dude you can probably have a disagreement with. He's like, I see where you're coming from.
Yeah. I mean,
I see where you're coming from, dude.
Yeah.
But some dudes aren't. I see where you're coming from. They're like, I'm right.
Yeah,
you're wrong.
Kanye's 5'8". There you go.
5'8". That's still
not tall.
That's still not tall. You know. But I think like he just I don't think he was ready for that. I don't think he was ready for
Wiz, no, he was not. I do not think he was expecting that. Well, I asked him about it.
He was probably laughing when it was going on.
Yeah, I think. Oh, I didn't until his baby mom, until his baby got mentioned into it. Like, I own your child.
Yeah, who the fuck says shit like that?
Yeah, But Kanye. Or I interviewed Wiz for this month's and Playboy, and Wiz was great, and he was like, "Look, bro, like I would say that to like anyone in the room. I would say that to any one of my homies. I'm just being real with you. Waves is Max B. Max B is the wave. You cannot take that."
Yeah. But for him, that's almost. Here's the thing. This is the counter argument to that. It's like, get off Max B's dick.
Well,
too, at the same time.
He is in jail.
Because there's no gods, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's no, like, nothing sacred, but it is sacred. You know, it can be sacred.
Yeah.
You know? Motherfuckers, that's like when old people say, yeah, hip-hop is just people sampling our music. It's like, shut the fuck up, old man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like...
And so, like, that was Wiz's first, like, fucking backpacker moment where he's just like, no, that's not right. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
although Kanye is like near 40, so it's like, and hadn't heard Max B. Mm-hmm. Like, did you like there was an interview with French Montana where French Montana's like, well, I had to kind of tell Kanye's not really. You could tell Kanye never heard Max B.
Yeah.
And and then he put Max B on the album, which was cool because Max B probably got a check, and Max B probably needs a check.
He got that commissary, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe file for an appeal. I don't know. I don't think Max B's getting out anytime soon.
Nah, he's a villain.
Yeah, he's not the Silver Surfer. He's more the Green Goblin.
Yeah, I mean, the Silver Surfer, you know, when he first came around, he was a villain, though.
I didn't know that.
He was the Herald of Galactus. Well, technically, it's really complicated because Galactus he's just an organism that eats planets, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's neither bad nor good.
So he's like Drake.
Feeding.
Drake is an organism. Just like Drake. It always goes back to Drake for me.
And Silver Surfer, you know, was like, he's the guy who comes and checks out the planet to see if it's edible, you feel me?
Yeah.
And
like a scavenger.
Not a scavenger. He's Yelp.
He's
a Yelp review. You know?
Yeah, it makes sense. He is pretty white. Nothing says silvery white like a Yelp review.
Yeah.
Like an old white man.
What do you think about all that shit?
I didn't care.
Yeah.
I think Wiz was probably right in theory, but also I think like it's waves. It's like a natural.
Yeah.
It's the ocean.
That's
it's not like.
What if the motherfucker came to that conclusion without ever hearing a Max beat?
Yeah, he did. Like, what if he went to the beach?
Yeah.
You know, Kanye probably goes to the beach a lot.
Yeah.
No, everything.
At the same time that happened, my homie Cadillac Ron died.
Yeah.
He's like a kind of a what's that shit? He's a polarizing figure in like LA underground rap.
Yo, yeah,
and,
he's
so R.I.P. Cadillac Ron, and I wrote this little article about him that came out that day that shit happened.
Yeah, it was a great article. It's in LA Weekly. You should.
It was in the LA Weekly, yeah. And it kind of kicked up a lot of funk with like some dudes that like I kind of used to be friends with. They're like kind of mad at me because I said something about their crew having like being no black members or some shit like that. Which is true. At one point in time there was no. Yeah. I think as they recruited more, they got me all twisted in the article or whatnot. But and like really like there's people on the internet that especially when they sit by themselves, I think they think like if they're in the streets every day, like you're able to like communicate more before it gets to fucking fuck you bitch, I own your son.
Well, yeah, you can't. Yeah,
you can't do that.
You
in the
can't
streets.
do that. You are like on the playground or even whatever. You know what I mean? In a place where people might fight or people might shoot,
or in the bar. Like you kind of like you ask like, why would you say that? Or motherfuckers might like, hey, let me talk to you real quick. Or motherfuckers just keep their distance.
Yeah, usually there's a thing where it's like you have that conversation where you're like, where is this going? Is this like, are we going? You know?
Yeah. But on the internet, everybody is like Mr. Swing first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's kind of a bitch.
I got into a little bit of a beef on the internet.
Shots fired is becoming shots fired. We know we talk shit now, bro.
Yeah. Well, when did we ever not talk shit?
We'll continue.
Oh, so I was going off on Twitter about I went to Coachella and I got an email about a guy named Bro Safari playing at the Heineken House. And then that combination of words just was a little too much for me. So I was just like, I just tweeted, I was like, yo, there's a guy named Bro Safari playing the Heineken House. There's an EDM DJ named Bro Safari playing the Heineken House. We need to burn everything down and start over.
When the last time you ordered a Heineken on purpose? Like you went to the bar. When the last time you went to the bar, I'm trying to buy a Heineken right now.
You know what it was? I never buy. The last time I drank a Heineken willingly was when I was 17 years old at the Heineken Brewery in Amsterdam. That was the last time I drank a Heineken. I didn't know anything. I was 17. I didn't even know anything about, you know what I mean? I didn't even know anything about beer, so I was like, cool, I'm getting drunk. Like, I wasn't legal in America.
You know when you go to those bars and they like got 4 beers, they be like, man, like you go there.
I always have a Heineken.
And then they're like, all right, we got Negro Modelo, we got Heineken, and we got 2 things you would never drink, right?
Yeah, we got a Stella Artois.
I'll be like, look, I'm gonna take. I never get the Heineken.
Never.
I'll be like, nigga, I will take a Blue Moon. I'll take a Großlager. I'll take a motherfucking. I'll take a Rolling Rock.
I take a Bud Light over Heineken.
But I don't know when's the last time who
drinks Heineken.
Who drinks Heineken?
Bro Safari, apparently.
Bro Safari doesn't do that. Heineken is like, we need to get people that are easily influenced to drink our shit.
Yeah.
And I think Bro Safari's our guy.
Bro Safari, yeah. He came at me.
Yeah.
And I was like, and his bro legions. And it was funny.
That's the fucked up part about bros. There's more of them.
But he's like, I'm not a bro. And it's ironic. And as we learned on the episode that we'll have with Chester, I don't fuck with irony. like I don't like irony. I don't find it funny. So I was like, I'm like, people need to understand. And then I don't even care. Like, honestly, it was like, I don't really care. Like, I heard from people that he's talented and a nice guy, and I assume he is.
Yeah.
But I don't like irony. So like, that's ultimately the thing is, I'm so exhausted with irony, and people think that irony is intelligence or humor, and it's actually the opposite. Like, it's not. It's the easiest. It's the easiest option. Because all you have to do is just say something that like people are already doing and try to attach this ironic veneer to it, but it doesn't work. Like the hardest thing,
and it's kind of some asshole shit too. Because like, look, as much as I don't like to be around bros, right? Yeah. My little brother's a bro.
Totally. My cousin's like he's an intelligent bro.
He's an intelligent, and he's only a bro because the nigga is not an art